It could be the most expensive highway construction project this state has ever seen. It's along the stretch of I-84, and officials are looking for your ideas about how they should actually do it. Now, the latest public meeting on the I-84 viaduct was last night, happened in Manchester, and News 8's Ken Pierce joins us live near that stretch of the highway in Hartford to talk about what they had to say. Good morning, Ken.
And good morning to you too, Keith. Just as work on the Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge in New Haven is winding down, comes along the next big project, maybe the biggest project ever undertaken, certainly the most expensive in Connecticut's history. It's replacing the Hartford I-84 viaduct, 2.5 miles of elevated roadway snaking its way through downtown Hartford. It is the busiest stretch of highway in the state of Connecticut. Replacing it is going to be very, very expensive. They're going around talking to people about what they should do. The three big ideas, well, they could build another elevated highway next to the current one. They could try to bring I-84 down to ground level, or they could dig a tunnel and put the whole thing underground. Right now, the DOT is looking for the public's input. The latest public hearing was last night in Manchester.
We're simply making ourselves as available as much as we can to share the information so people can learn about the project and then give us the insight, the input, the feedback, so that we can really improve this and make this the best project it can be.
The existing highway was built 50 years ago and was meant to last 50 years. More important than the years, though, the mileage. It carries more than double the amount of cars and trucks every day that it was designed to carry. That's a lot of wear and tear. If they replace it with an overhead highway, they would have to build it next to the current one, because you can't just close down I-84, the busiest highway in Connecticut, for a couple of years. Bringing it down to ground level would cause another problem, because the highway crisscrosses the train tracks a couple of times, so you'd have to move either the road or the train tracks or both, and digging a tunnel is almost prohibitively expensive. That could cost around $10 billion if the state were to go that way. So what should the state do? If you want to have your voice heard about this, there are a couple more public hearings coming up. One is tomorrow night at the Elmwood Community Center in West Hartford. The next one is Thursday of next week. That's at the big Hartford Library on Main Street. Both cases, the sessions run from 4 to 8 p.m. with a presentation at 6 p.m. Live in Hartford along the highway, I'm Ken Pierce. Back to you.